inspired details to timeless designs.
These collections blend practicality with personality. You deserve quality, comfort, and a little wow factor, so let's bring it on.
We hope you enjoy Drew and Jonathan for Living Spaces.
Living Spaces.
He felt more energy and
protein with their if you need a car that'll help you efficient vehicle. Cerritos Auto Square.
Diamonds still at bargain prices. Half-carat solitaires are $4.99, 1 carat $9.90, 2 carat $12.50 per carat, plus 1 carat studs $5.99, and the guaranteed lowest prices on thousands of GIA diamonds. Buy direct. The Jewelry Exchange, Tustin.
This is pollo. This is 55 minutes of slow grilled flavor. This is fresh, never frozen, and always cut to order. Download the app and enjoy pollo perfection from El Pollo Loco.
Police officers on patrol find the body of a man in the middle of the street, the apparent victim of yet another hit and run. We're live.
It's being built as the world's largest animal crossing, and today officials are breaking ground on it, where it'll be built, and the impact it'll have on local wildlife. Coming up.
And mask confusion in Los Angeles County this morning. The health department ordering masks back on for travelers while the rest of the country is taking them off. We'll break it all down for you. Good Day LA at 5:30 begins right now.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Good Day LA. It is Friday morning. I'm Roxy Carpadian.
I'm Tony McEwen. Thanks for joining us this morning. It's a bit rainy, probably, where you are. Depends on where you are, but look at what happened overnight. We got some April showers. Came down really hard in some areas, in fact.
Yeah, it did. So, Samada, are we looking at a wet morning commute?
You know, in some spots, possibly. If you live out towards areas of the Inland Empire, we're still picking up some rain activity in areas of Temecula, but the bulk of the system has pretty much moved through. We addressed the fact that this was going to be a quick-moving system, and some locations already drying off, Ventura County and LA County. But because of the heavy rain in some spots at times, there is those slick roads being left behind. So please give yourself some extra time leaving the house this morning. Snow continues to fall in some of our local mountains, and there's still an opportunity of some locations seeing an isolated shower or two. The last 12 hours, as of 5 a.m. this morning, we do have some brand new rainfall totals. Look at that. Sierra Madre, almost an inch of rainfall. We addressed the fact that foothill communities could be seeing a little bit more courtesy of that frontal system that moved through. Santa Monica, half an inch of rain. Huntington Beach, 2,300 of an inch of rain, and even Palm Springs, our desert areas, 2/100 of an inch of rainfall. Afternoon highs, we're going to quickly, again, see sunshine, will dry off, and those winds are expected to pick up. It will be a windy day, a cooler than normal day. Long Beach at 67 degrees by your afternoon hours, and mid-60s in store for the Inland Empire. We continue to watch our weather conditions for our mountain communities, where, again, there's still potential for some snow flurries, but big improvements after today, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. The offshore flow, the Santa Ana winds will kick in and elevate our temperature. So it'll be hot and dry by Sunday and Monday. Roxy, Brooke, or Roxy, Tony.
All right, thanks so much, Samada. Breaking news in South Los Angeles this morning. A pedestrian is run over and left for dead on a street in Watts.
Terrible story. Let's go to Gigi standing by at the scene with more on what happened. Good morning.
Roxy and Tony, the investigation continues here on 103rd and Grandee, the LAPD's South Traffic Division now handling this investigation. We've learned that officers were on patrol. They were responding to another call when they pulled out of a driveway at the Food for Less there on the corner, and they saw a man's body in the middle of the street. He had apparently been run over, the victim of yet another hit and run. Now, they say the victim appears to be about 60 years old. His his walker, blanket, and hat found near his body. They believe right now that he could be part of a transient, a homeless community.